Hello, Cumberland. As I've been promised a couple of days ago, what I tell when I say I'm very happy. What I say something to go on at this wall, I've been able to tell when I actually say fight's been done to go on at this wall for remove bad people and for finally free this wall here, so from poverty, suffering, war, hunger, suppression, disease, you name it. Almost everything wrong with this wall here, so I bring them up away. But most people are not happy. They actually set up and program for belief say that God died to do them. And this planet here, originally God been set up as a paradise. And negative invaders can come. Can't destroy this world. And plenty of people don't know about it here. So if you tell people and stuff, you're going to go look you funny. Then if you say how the world day, and so it for being a normal. But not to so. But the term don't begin for free human being there. We don't go on anyway for years. So now beginning Monday, Tuesday, beginning Tuesday, they don't declare war against this particular being that way we don't can hold this wall there. We don't can hold with them. But we don't declare war against them anyway, but finally then take down don't begin. The number one family, one of the Rothschild, one of them we don't in control of this world. I think on Monday we get meeting, United Nations meeting. So then the man say they want to get in control of the world again. They want because they don't pull under their hand, then be until so remember one time we make audio on that. So they go for the meeting, then the man say they want control of the world again. And they say no. Then give them something for it and give them ultimatum. When I Tommy they talk him anyway. So something happened and tell her what they're waiting for it, they give them 1 grand day for do what they're supposed to do. They don't agree. So let's say the galactics people are above and the wonder of this planet, they don't give the order for take them all down. The wonder way to work for them. When I go every time they talk them anyway. So that I know I'm going to run two main important story now. That one a separate story. The other one now because of the weather warfare, they want to create so much havoc in this world. People are really suffering in Florida, now the islands them, with this weather war, I've been telling them I say I do the do them. So the people above we begin all this warrior, so we begin all this takedown. They don't get fed up because they give them people a chance for stoop down and get out. Because plenty bad guys and we don't go back on the planet anyway. So the one that we left them, they still cause havoc, and the one that we born now, they still cause havoc. So now they don't get enough of them. So the takedown don't begin. You know, when I were in 78 countries them don't launch takedown. Then they kill some them and they arrest some them. Everybody we involved on this bad, they all get to be taken down. So when I listen to the first part about the Rothschild.
This week I've had Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be happy days. And here's why. An ultimatum has gone out following the threats issued by the Rothschilds during the United Nations meeting recently. Covered this in last week's show. Now the threats that were made, for those who didn't tune in last week, was if the countries of the UN did not install the Rothschilds as controllers of the UN by the next meeting, they would launch germ warfare, genocide on the whole populace.
When I read, see if they don't give them the world back, the United Nations don't install them as the owner of the world, they will launch genocide on the whole entire world. Because we don't do all the wars in the world anyway. Una weri.
Meetings took place. Words were bandied about, and a proper ultimatum was given to the Rothschilds group. They had until midday on Monday, just past, to deliver once again what they had been promising via funding to all governments and other certain organisations, you know who I'm referring to, that the Rothschilds had promised. And on Monday at 12 noon, after they yet again failed to deliver the said promises, a directive went out. A meeting took place in the afternoon of Monday, and at 4 AM Tuesday morning, the Consequences of Actions Directive was launched, and the takedown of anybody who is working for, part of, or connected to the Rothschilds are now being removed along with the Rothschilds. To date, 78 countries have launched raids on the Rothschilds people, and 5,100 government officials in those countries have been fired on the spot. A further 600 is no longer with us permanently, and all arrested. 5,100 government officials have been fired, and 600 are either dead or arrested. The removal of all interfering Rothschilds and their family members is ongoing as we speak, and it will not stop until it's completed.
Una area. Finally, the world become free. Because them family also, I got for they bring information on there anyway. They're bad. They're bad. That they don't hold we down, especially Africa. So right now,